Welcome to the Phat Fiber Sampler Box preview video. Our theme this month is...
Summer solstice.
Our theme this month is Summer Solstice. And we didn't do an individual box for June. We instead decided to combine June and July and do one big summer themed box because everybody is so busy in the summertime. And we've already been traveling. We went out to Delaware and Maryland to pick up this one. And I'm glad she's here.
Me too.
So this is our wonderful summertime box. Everything you see in this video will be in the super box, and one lucky winner can win the super box each month. And to find out more about that, go to our Ravelry group. We will put links down below for all the shops, as well as Ravelry, Facebook, Instagram, all of our social media. And I can't wait to show you these beautiful samples, so why don't we get started?
That sounds good.
Okay.
But I have decided it's Christmas in July. Summer solstice, Christmas in July. What's in this fancy box?
Lots of prizes, which makes a good Christmas. This month, the Purple Lamb sent us these beautiful little fluffy battling kind of things. Love the colors in here. She says this is called Midsummer Night's Dream Sample Bat, and it is about 1/4 ounce. And they are 73% merino, 10% bamboo, 8% tussa, 7% alpaca, 1% angelina, and 1% firestar. So you have got super softness and sparkliness all throughout. It's got purple, coral, chartreuse, lavender, eggplant, deep blue, deep magenta, copper, gray, gold, spring green. And it's carved in layers.
Ooh,
I know.
fancy.
I think it would be really fun to spin this little guy up.
And Purple Lamb, another new fatty. It's like fatties popping up everywhere. Made this Midsummer Night's Dream Bat. And that's got like all the colors. Day, night, gray mornings. And it's very soft. Welcome aboard.
This month, Jager and Yarn sent these beautiful little stitch markers. These are probably a medium marker, and they have these little yellow and red and orange flowers with a crystal in the bottom, and then leaves with crystals as well, and a little marker that you can mark the front and back of your work, or you can hold your stitch markers with it, or just put it on your knitting bag because it's beautiful.
Yeah, I can put that on my purse even.
Yeah, it's really pretty and sparkly, and it will liven up your next knitting project.
You don't have to eat the box of Cracker Jacks to get to the cool prize.
We have another new fatty. This is from Dreadnotix, and I love this rolag. It's so beautiful. These are hand-dyed merino that she then put on her blending board and pulled off beautiful rolags. There's a bright neon green, and then a summer green into an aqua, and a light blue into a soft gray. Beautiful combination of colors, don't you think?
Oh yeah, I love it. It looks like the ocean, kind of. Like it's
Yeah.
ocean colors, but when you go to the beach.
And Dreadnotix, another new fatty. Ba-ba, ba-ba-ba, ba-ba, new fatty. Made this cool rolag and all these pretty greens and stuff.
This one is from Mama's Llama and Alpacas. And Cheryl sent us this beautiful acid-dyed alpaca roving with BFL locks throughout. So you can see the crimp on the locks and the beautiful matte color of the alpaca and all these beautiful shining colors. I am in love with that. And it's super soft and fluffy.
Look at it's a swirl of color. It looks like a sunset.
Alpaca roving, acid dyed, which explains the Jimi Hendrix color theme.
Jennifer at Story Yarn and Beads sent these fantastic little stitch markers, and Autumn and I are just marveling at these beautiful beads that she chose.
Yeah.
These are, let's see, did she say what kind of beads they are?
Crystal
Orange
accent.
cracked agate
Yeah.
with crystal accents. So these little beads are crystals. Let me push that down and pull it up again. These are little crystals up here, but these are orange cracked agate. So pretty. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
She put a quote in. She likes to include quotes with her samples.
May love surround you like sunshine on a sunny day, from William Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream.
And Story Yarns and Beads sent in these cool stitch markers. Those look smooth, like I could use them and they would not hang up on anything. Because, you know, when things hang up, sometimes Crystal cusses. Not hanging up is good.
We have another new fatty. This is from Boffo Fibers. This is a 23 micron merino, and she did this for our summer solstice box, and she called this colorway hotter than a 4-peckered billy goat. So I love the color and I love the name because it's silly and fun. This green is super rich and beautiful. I love it. It's super soft. And look at the different greens in there. It almost looks like it's all the same color, and then you look at it again and you can see like a little bit of a yellow in there.
Yeah.
And a softer green.
It's one that you definitely have to look closer at, but when you do, it's really pretty. And it's actually really soft.
Really soft. I think this would be really fun to spin.
It's a parade of new fatties. Boffo Fibers. Sounds like comic book stuff. Boffo Fibers.
Alice at Handmade Hollows made this yarn. It's called Amethyst.
That's not yarn.
That
ain't yarn. It may eventually be yarn, but it's not yarn yet. So it's merino and targi and alpaca and Angelina. But I love the way Alice adds a good amount of sparkle on her samples because I love the sparkle. It makes me happy.
The sparkle.
Alright.
I like the fact that it's a darkish purple, but there's like lighter ones in between. It's got different colors of Angelina going through it. A little bit of copper and purple
and Handmade Hollows did Amethyst, which the way this is coming apart looks like a big rose. But it's not rose, it's amethyst. It's just an amethyst that looks like a rose. Don't get confused.
So Alina from Zany Pilgrimage sent these fun hand-dyed rovings that she did. And she got a really nice range of colors. Some bright oranges and some deeper, darker colors and some nice pinks. And she called these Summer's Kiss. And I just really love the colors that she got here. Love how the color broke a little bit. And she got a lot of different colors in there.
It looks like a sunset on a warm day.
It does.
Like at the beach or something.
Yeah, or in New Mexico, like a New Mexico sunset, that are those orange ones.
Oh yeah.
And another new fatty, Zany Pilgrimage. She's our in real life friend Alina, mother to our goddaughter, who last video said, "Morning bees."
She did.
This is the mama of the morning bees. That's a pretty color. Welcome aboard, Alina.
Mad Angel Creations sent us this gorgeous sample. This is hand-blended merino with subtle Angelina. And she did this as the summer solstice. She called this Bonfire, which I think is really beautiful. Hopefully you can see all those colors in there. There's gold and orange and red. It does. It looks like embers in a campfire. Dark brown.
Yeah. And then there's like like little glitters there running
Angelina
through it.
sparkle, yeah.
Yeah.
So pretty. She sent us samples and then she sent us giveaway items, so we'll do a giveaway later in the month too. But I'm so excited to have her back in the box.
Mad Angel Creations did Bonfire. And I'm so glad she's back in the box because this is pretty darn cool.
Stacy at Full Circle Artworx sent us these beautiful... Stacy from Full Circle Artworx sent us these beautiful... Stacy from Stacy from Full Circle Artworx sent us these beautiful custom blended rovings. These are the 23 micron merino, 18 micron merino, and bamboo. And I absolutely love this colorway. It is called Black Water Lily. And even though I don't usually pick pinks, well I do, I pick pinks and then buy them and go, I don't really like pink. But this is so beautiful. I would love to spin this up. And she actually she always sends an extra sample so that I can spin it up. So I'm going to try and spin that up tonight, and maybe I can paste in a photo of that, because I will love spinning this. It's really quite lovely. There's a magenta in here, a black, what do you call this? Maybe there's a dark red. Well, there is fuchsia, but I was talking about this one.
Ooh, I don't know. It's like a pastel.
Like salmon almost.
Yeah. It's like a crimson red.
Yeah, it is like a crimson. You're right. Yeah. Good way to go, artist chick.
Full circle artworks. Wow, that's some vibrant colors there. And they cross back and forth in a big old pretty knot. It's like a bow in somebody's hair. Could you knit a bow out of that?
If you spun it first.
You'd have to spin it and knit it and bow it. I know it. You could bow it.
This just arrived in the mail today, and this is from Mama Jude. This one she calls Summer Rainbow. And this is 15% mohair and 85% wool. But I really like the colors.
Yeah, it's like a pastel set of colors.
I think it's pretty strong. Like, the blue is pastel.
That's what I'm saying.
But the pink and the orange and the yellow are bright. And the purple's bright. Yeah.
It's a mix. But I do like it. I like that there's a mix for it. And it's just kind of all, like, woven into itself.
It does look like a summer day, like flowers and stuff, and then a bright blue summer sky.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
Here's 15 yards of plant-dyed worsted single plies mill-spun yarn. This yarn is 15% mohair and 85% wool. Available in 4-ounce skeins. Call before midnight tonight and get a special bonus. That's not on the card.
Prairieland Herbs made a jasmine bath salt. And
Tip it because it's so shiny.
Yeah, it smells really good.
It smells really good. The jasmine is strong, but so good.
Yeah.
So I could smell it through the box when I first got the package. Absolutely love that. It's
it smells great.
And they're pink and sparkly, which I think is kind of fun.
I love the color. It's like a pastelish.
But the smell of jasmine totally reminds me of summertime.
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
I love that smell.
Prairieland Herbs did some bath salts called jasmine. Does it smell like jasmine? Mm-hmm. It smells exactly like jasmine.
Plum Crazy Ranch Fiber Art, and this is Gail. Let's see what she sent us, because I hadn't opened it yet. Ooh, look at that.
Ooh.
That is some crazy beautiful stuff. Let me get close there. That looks like Angora rabbit. Let's see. Yep, it is. It's Angora rabbit dyed in some fun, crazy, summery colors. I love all these beautiful colors. This would blend so gorgeously into a bat that you could then spin into yarn for like a hat, fuzzy winter hat, or like little wristies. Wouldn't that be nice? Little warm wristies.
I like the purples the best and the blues in this one.
Yeah, I love all the vibrant colors because I'm just addicted to rainbows.
Little bunny foo-foo hopping through the forest, picking up the fibers and popping them on the head.
Winemakerssister sent us these fun little summer-themed stitch markers, and Autumn's laying them out. This one's like a little sand pail, a little flip-flop, and a little margarita, and a little sun.
I love it.
So cute. And these are a smaller stitch marker, but she can, if you buy from her shop, she can make them any size that you want. So this one is from Allie at the Golden Threads, and this time she did a sampler of all the different beautifully dyed Romney locks that she's doing in the recent boxes as like a summer solstice kind of sunset. I love these colors, and I really love these locks. They're so fluffy and soft.
Yeah, I like this. There's a little bit of blue running through on that green, and then the purple melts well with that.
Yeah, she does a really beautiful job of dyeing, and she gets the colors a little more saturated and a little less, so you kind of get a good range. Look, there's the dark purple.
Ooh.
The Golden Threads. Allie Ritter, Golden Threads.
Those are Romney locks.
Romney locks. Romney or Romney? Sounded like you said Romney.
They're Romney.
No more drinking for you. Romney locks.
So for this month, Gloria Patre sent us stitch markers and buttons. So these little stitch markers, they're actually kind of a large stitch marker, and they have a little heart that says made for you. I don't know if you can see that. Here, I'll put a shadow over it with that glare coming in. And these little wooden buttons that you would sew right through the eyes. So cute. I love them.
They look like little clouds.
Yeah, little summertime clouds floating through the sky. Poof, poofy. Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Those are very happy. They're all happy and smiley and bubbly and sunny looking. I could see using those on something.
So this is Kitty Minecrafts, and she did a summer solstice in silver, and it has merino, superfine merino, rose fiber, micron merino.
25
and,
micron merino.
Yeah, and silver stellina.
Yeah, the silver sparkle in here is stellina.
Yeah, I like
This
it.
is one of her bases that she sells on her site as an undyed, and then you can also request things to be dyed on this base, which I have done because I am in love with this base. It is super soft. It's sparkly. It's beautiful.
Sparkles are my favorite, and I like that it's darker in some parts and lighter, and then you get a thread of sparkle through it.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. That light white is the rose fiber.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I like that it runs through that, and there's gray right there, and then there's like the silver.
There's not really gray. It's just a different color of white with that silver. See how it looks gray because of the silver? Yeah.
Beer! I wonder if Barbara did this before or after she went ooh la la, ooh wee wee off to Paris.
She did it before.
Ooh, this is pre-Paris fiber. That's why it doesn't smell French.
So Willow Fairy Wool sent us these yummy rovings. These are hand dyed. They're organic merino, 100% organic 100% organic merino. They have foresty colors, and she titled this colorway Lush, which I absolutely love. It reminds me of lichen and summertime grasses and weeds and all the beautiful stuff when you look outside in the summer. This kind of looks like our trees that we're looking at out here outside the window, because there's some bright green and some other darker greens and a little touch of brown.
It looks like one of those pictures or those paintings that always have like that really green like forest or like
Like kind of fairy tale or fairy
tale stuff.
Fantasy. That's what I'm trying to say. Like fantasy paintings.
From like or like the Lord of the Rings forest. Like it's got like the greens and the browns and all that.
Yeah. Lord of the Rings. It does remind me of like a little hobbit's village.
Yeah.
And Willow Fairy Wool made this beautiful green fiber. And if I take this out of this package, it's gonna stick all over me.
I think she called it Lush.
Lush. That's a very good color. I like it.
Carol from Fellview Fibres sent us these fantastic rollags. And she says that solstices are about transitions, the transition between night and day, summer and winter. In the past, the sun was vitally important to our ancestors during midsummer to ensure a good harvest. However, so is water. Therefore, I took my inspiration from sunrise over water. And these are 70% merino and 30% baby llama. So they're super soft and smooth, beautifully smooth blended rollags. I love her rollags because they are very smooth and fun.
Fellview Fibres made this cool bat.
That's not a bat.
Bat, rollag. Made this cool rollag. It's not a bat. Bats fly or hit balls.
Or are made on a drum carder.
Or are made on a drum carder.
That's made on a blending board.
But this is made on a blending board, not a drum carder, a blending board.
You knew that.
And it's not a bat.
This bright and beautiful thing was sent to us from Quirks, and this is one of her fairy dust bats. It's a rollag based on her bats, and it's called Puck. This has merino and angelina, and they're super sparkly. So there's beautiful oranges and reds, and then a nice magenta going through there, and then some sparkly angelina.
It looks like a sunset, kind of.
It kind of does. You're stuck on the sunset today, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, I mean, everything
Well, solstice kind of does play to sunsets.
So, like, everything in here is, like, oranges and pinks
really
and
beautiful
reds
warm
and, like,
colors.
Orange sunset colors.
Fairy dust bats. This is Puck, which is probably also from Shakespeare.
Midsummer Night's Dream.
Midsummer Night's Dream. See, I'm 12. When you say Puck, I hear something else in my head. It all goes whack.
Wasn't that fantastic? I am in love with the bright colors. They're my favorite. What was your favorite?
My favorite was like the sunset looking ones. With,
Yeah,
like, they
the
had,
one
like,
from the
different...
golden threads. That was
Yeah,
really
that
cool.
was really pretty.
But there's all of them are so beautiful. It's really hard for me to pick a favorite, especially because I'm a spinner and she's an aspiring spinner. She's learning.
Yeah.
So it's really fun to find all these fibers and yarns and fantasticness, and I just fall in love. I'm totally addicted to it. Thank you so much for joining us. Next month, in August, our theme is greenery, color of the year. So join us for that one because it's going to be a gorgeous explosion of green. And I can't wait to share. I know. And you'll be here for that one too.
I will be.
Yay!
You know, it's like 90 degrees in here and I'm wearing my Christmas in July sweatshirt. And so to quote from a movie I like, I'm doing this ridiculous thing for you. So that's the June-July box, the summer solstice. And Christmas in July. Good night and good luck.